Have you ever followed a strategy step by step, did all the right things, ticked all the boxes, and still ended up feeling off? Like something just isn't syncing the way it should? Maybe your goals are clear, your plan is mapped, but the more you try to follow it, the more disconnected you feel from your work, your message, maybe even from yourself. If that's you, you're not alone. I am Christine, and this is True North Strategy, where we explore the quieter, more intuitive side of building a brand that actually feels like you. So why this matters? A strategy that looks good on paper, but it feels wrong in your body is not a strategy that will sustain you. Because strategy isn't just structure, it's rhythm. It's the current you're choosing to swim in. And if the current isn't in harmony with your own internal tempo, your energy, your values, your creative capacity, you'll start to feel disconnected, disoriented, or even burn out. This misalignment can show up subtly. First of all, content that drains you instead of energizing you, launches that feel forced, a growing sense of friction even when things are technically working. And sometimes, it's not that your strategy is wrong, it's that your energy has shifted. You have evolved, but the container hasn't caught up. So why the misalignment happens? Well, there are three common reasons why energy and strategy fall out of sync. First one is you have outgrown the strategy you built. Your current strategy may have been designed by a past version of you, one who was more in survival, hustle, or in imitation mode. But if you have stepped into deeper alignment or clarity since then, that strategy can feel like a tied outfit, restrictive, outdated. The second one is you're borrowing instead of building. Maybe you piece together strategies from what you saw working for others, but their energetic blueprint isn't yours. So even if the structure is sound, the energy feels off because it's not authentically calibrated to you. You're not honoring your natural creative cycles. Strategy needs space for ebb and flow. But if you're operating on a rigid timeline that doesn't match your natural rhythm, maybe you're launching when your body wants to rest or pushing visibility when your soul wants privacy, you'll feel friction instead of flow. I once worked with a founder who had built a solid business around bold messaging and consistent high energy content. But when she came to me, she was exhausted. The strategy was working externally. Metrics were strong, but internally she was burning out. Why? Because the strategy was designed around a version of her that no longer existed. She had grown. She wanted more softness, more depth, more permission to slow down and speak quietly. But her brand had no space for that. And we didn't throw it all. No, we realigned. We recalibrated the rhythm of her strategy to meet the energy she was actually in. And not only did she feel relief, her audience did too. Check in with your body, not just your brain. Ask yourself, does this strategy feel expansive or constrictive? Your body will often know before your mind does. If something feels heavy, it might not be wrong, but it might be misaligned. Audit the origins of your current strategy. Is this still coming from your core, or is it remnant of an older version of you? Or someone else entirely? What parts feel borrowed? What parts feel like home? Give your strategy permission to evolve with you. You don't have to scrap everything, but you can soften timelines, restructure offers, or private messaging so it matches your current state of being, not just where you used to be. And if you haven't already, I have created a gentle guide to help with this exact process. It's called the Brand Clarity Blueprint, 5 steps to realign your energy and strategy. It's completely free and you'll find the link in the description below. It's especially helpful if you're navigating an internal shift and need a soft framework to reflect and realign. When your energy and strategy are aligned, business doesn't just feel better, it works better. The outer structure begins to match the inner truth. If this message landed for you and you're realizing the disconnection might go even deeper, I invite you to go back to where it all begins, your why. Check out the first video in the series, Finding Your True North in Business. It's a powerful starting point if you want to reconnect with the core of your brand and build from there. The link is in the description below as well. And if you are ready to feel clarity again, not just strategy, but true alignment, I'll meet you there.